Revelation 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and dine with him, and he with me. So what is our responsibility according to that verse?
Open the door.
If Jesus is knocking, what do?
Open the door.
Open the door. So what's Jesus supposed to be doing? Steadily knocking. Knocking, knocking, knocking.
Comes in.
And of course, as much patience as he has, the way he walked this earth without doing any kind of wrong, he'll be knocking until you open that door. Because eventually it's one of that thing, you know, that only Jesus can draw men unto himself. You know, because eventually, of course, I kind of talked about, Brian talked about last night, you know, you keep on knocking, eventually, you know, you're going to get where you get tired of that person knocking, you know, but in a way, you'll be glad that you opened this door for that. You know, that persistence is going to be like, okay, I'm going to open this door, I'm going to see what this person wants, and Jesus will be the best thing that ever happened in your life. You know, it was like, wow.
I can say something about that. After I got older and got married, I go to church with my mom, and the same preacher that used to pick me up, she started going to church with him. And he would start calling people to come down to the altar, and he'd look dead at me. And then he'd tell everybody to close their eyes, and he'd say, you know you want to come. You know that feeling you get?
Yep.
That you want to go, you need to go.
There's that draw when that comes in.
But I didn't go. But he never gave up.
Yeah.
He never gave up. That's what I said. He kept on knocking till I.
And he kept on knocking to you. It's like, man, might as well go open this door. It's either going to kill me or it's going to hurt me. But if it's Jesus knocking, then you open that door, boy, peace, happiness, and love just comes in and fills that void. You know, kind of like we talked about the victory over depression. The guy said every human heart has a God-shaped vacuum that only Jesus can fill that void in there. You know, so. Because God's love is constant. It's greater than anything the world can offer. No amount of good works are going to save you and make you happy. Only by accepting Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior will you truly experience peace and happiness. Because no one provides like Jesus does. So now the question is, who did you say he is?
He's
All the great I ams he claimed, who do y'all say?
He's our Savior.
He's my Savior.
Yep. He's my Savior, the one that made the way for me to be saved and the way for me to get to heaven.
And that concludes that one. Bub, you want to give it? Alright, go ahead.
My testimony is probably, it was probably after a couple months that I started listening to Bob George, because, well, and I kind of followed you, so I didn't have anywhere to go. You said listen to Bob George, so figured it couldn't hurt, so why not? Well, I'd start listening, you know, just say, yeah, that's cool and everything, just walk off. But one time he said, I don't care if you're the town drunk or the crackhead on the street, you're going to be in heaven one day. I'm going to see you there. So, kind of clicked there, struck for me.
Did you ever give your life to the Lord?
Yeah, that's when I gave my life to the Lord. Said, you love me? Well, you know what? I'm going to love you too. So.
Cool. So I think tonight, pretty much I'm going to be the cameraman for a second. Everybody, a personal testimony, attaboy. Everybody that's smiling, we look at everybody, this is what Jesus done in everybody's life. So, you can look and right now, this is what Jesus has done for us. We got this Bible study going, and we're going to see a whole lot of growth, tremendous growth, and love, and joy, and happiness coming on this family right here. We're missing a few tonight, but next week we might catch their testimony. But we look around right here, I think everybody can truly smile.
They're going to have to throw it hard because you're going to be in Texas next week.
Yeah, that's right. But, anyway, we can still videotape from Texas. It don't matter. We got Skype. That's how technology works.
Give us a break.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We look at all this family, these beautiful faces over here, and we can see what God's truly doing in this family.
Family and friends.
Yep. And thanks to our good cameraman, we have it the weekend posted all over the internet. Thanks to Mom.
Motion sickness, I'm just saying. You had motion sickness.
Exactly. But and that will conclude tonight's lesson.
And if you hit the button again, it will stop recording.